Yeah. You came into the silhouette game.
I didn't mean to, actually.
I don't care.
Have you gone live yet?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm live right now. And you're not Alpha Proto. Okay, I also gotta change my thing on Discord. Hello, everybody. How are we all tonight? Hope we're doing good. Switch to my headphones. There we go. Alpha Proto is not here yet. Uh, there we go. Okay. Oh, and we need to get the chat up too. And we didn't start our normal way either. I'm so out of it tonight. I was just playing a game with Van Hoser. And I got a little distracted from that. There we go. There's chat up. There's everything up. Okay, let's update the scores. We don't normally do it this way. We did it last week this way. Since
I'm
he
on the
co-
show.
Yay! How are you? Oh, and I gotta share it out too. How are you today?
I'm doing good. This is just kind of showed up.
Pardon it?
I didn't think you were gonna make it. I didn't see you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I knew I should have got out a little earlier, but I was playing Van Helsing. I think it's Van Helsing, the game.
Oh, okay.
Not well, not the Vampire Slayer. At least I don't think so.
I thought he was.
Yeah, but this game that I'm playing is not.
That's weird.
Oh no, it's not Van Helsing, Valheim.
Oh, well, that's totally different. That's not weird at all.
So uh, just sharing this out in a few different places. I don't have to share it to you because you're here. Wouldn't it be weird if I shared it to you and you were here?
Yeah, but I could see myself doing something like that out
Hey,
of
okay.
habit.
Yeah. Hey, Outcast. He says hi, Rick and Alpha.
Hello, Outcast. Welcome to the Silhouette game.
So last week, Fitzjoso was obviously here. He got 9 points. So, oh no,
That's a
no,
decent
no,
number.
no. He got an extra 100 because didn't he choose one last week? Last week was
Fantasy?
yeah, he chose one and nobody got it. So he got 109 points.
It's even better than 9 points.
because he went down 100 because he spent 100, and then he went up 200. So 477 he is at.
477. 477. That's a second place.
Hey, CG Boss.
Hello and welcome to the Silhouette game.
Or 70. I did a Z instead of a 7. I'm going to have to start doing what Fizz does, says Outcast.
It works.
So we save that. Save as. Oh, how far back are you going for the Mechs? I don't know what the earliest one I got, but I'll go back as if they've existed in thing as a, I won't say character, but if they've existed in whatever books or whatever, I'll go back as long as they're described. It can be TV, movies, comic books, obviously. Uh, And we have Posh in the chat. He was here last week and participated, and he got 9 points. So that means we need to make this a little bigger. Control A, and we need to put some black in the bottom. You have got 3 points. Oh no, it was 13. So did I say 11? I meant 13. You had 9 points, and then you got 2 2-pointers. You got 3 2-point. You got 3 3-pointers and 2 2-pointers. So 9, and then 2, 11. I was just thinking 1. I was only adding 1. So 13. So Matthew for Mike. We'll move down. I'll have to go up to here, I think. And add a 12. And then just above Mike, we're going to have to add Posh. And that will be 13. And we're going to do the exact same thing on this. Oh, and I actually have to add points to Fitzchozo on this one too. The 109. So 629. For the full season of all the person that's got the most points is Fitzchozo with 629.
Way ahead. You've lost the top spot, Outcast. You've been knocked to second place.
Now, that's just for most points collectively earned throughout the thing. You know?
Oh. Okay.
But, Fitzchozo spent some and got some, and actually Outcast is doing pretty good seeing as how he hasn't done the same thing Fitzchozo's done. He's already got 512 with just getting stuff, by getting answers right.
That's true. It reminds me of how in Jeopardy you can risk an amount to get more.
Yeah.
Well, Fizz is the guy risking it, and Outcast is the one just putting 0.
Yeah. Although Outcast just did say that maybe he might have to start doing what Fizz is doing, so. Sounds like he wants to be the top earner.
Yeah. In the end, it's all about having the points to get the prizes you want. It's not really about the top spot. Then again, if it was about the top spot, that would mean that Fizz is actually at the top. But
Well,
that's points gotten,
Yeah. But if we look at the regular scoreboard, Outcast is still ahead of him.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's weird that those two things don't quite correspond like you would think, but but of course the first time Fizz has done this 4 times, and the first time it cost him 50 points. Meaning, he bet 100, he didn't get any extra points, he lost 50 points.
Wow.
And he almost, if Raul had still been here that day and copied somebody's answer, he wouldn't have gotten any more points back.
That's a good point.
So, okay, let's see. Now we just need to put the 12. I keep doing that. Well, I'll show you in a sec. Control S. We'll bring up the whatchamacallit, the rewards. Okay. So when you pick a silhouette for the next show, you're spending 100 points. If you stump everybody, you get 200 points. If you stump two people, in other words, only two people give a right answer, or only one person gives a right answer, you get your 100 points back that you spent. So you break even. But if you only stump two people get a right answer, you get 50 points of your back. Or win 50 points. So thus, you, in a sense, you've lost 50 points. But if everybody gets the right answer, you get no points, obviously.
Mhm.
So that makes sense to you, Alpha?
Yeah. Win some, lose
And
some.
okay, so we're gonna. Oh, we're at the 17. I see. Okay, says, I see, said the blind man. But now you can see. So, blind, one of the blind. Anyways, it is 18 minutes after we are behind. We were supposed to start at 15. But we got two people here ready, willing, and thing to play. How about the 1931 Golden Bat? Well, it could be in here, it could not. I won't say, because that would be giving it away.
That's true. No spoilers.
I know why. Oh, there we go. Discord. Okay, so round one. Mech up. I'm not sure what the right term would be. Do you know what this one
Okay.
is, Alpha?
Uh, yeah, I do, but I could get mixed up. I may get it wrong. I might use the wrong name.
Yeah, you say you get the wrong letters.
Yep. Sometimes you get so confident that you just kind of, no, that's wrong. I meant this.
CJ Posh says at. No, he says at.
Interesting.
And somehow Google Translate or YouTube translate at without the space into both.
What does both mean?
I have no idea. Apparently, it thinks AT altogether is
Both?
some other language for the word both.
Wonder which language.
Yeah, I would like to know too. Since we don't have anybody, well, Mike's here. I'm not sure whether Mike wants to play and try and get some points. But he just said, "Hey, all dropping by into like, share, and say hi." Because
I appreciate that.
his show was probably just ending about the time we started. So I'm assuming he's not playing. He usually doesn't. He has once. Do you believe this? They're correct with AT-AT? At?
Yeah, I think that's right. And I do call it the at. It's just fun that way.
Well, you've At the right answer. You know, in
All
some
right.
ways, I've never thought of this as a mech before, but it did come up in the stuff, and I'm like, I guess so, technically.
Yeah, it's got legs. It's not a humanized one, but it's got legs and it walks.
Yeah,
You
and it's
control it.
controlled by a human inside it. Well, I guess
Hmm.
also I would consider a human controlling it, you know, outside of it, a mech as well, too.
Yeah, that's true. As long as something that a person controls, not an autonomous being.
So Posh got that first. So Posh actually gets 3 points there. He beat Outcast to the punch.
Oh, I didn't expect that. Let's have good internet.
There we go. That was round one. What? Round. Where is. Well, that was round one. That was at. What was at round one? Let's see what's at round two.
Ooh, interesting. I know this. You could actually have multiple names, depending on the region.
That'd probably be the same for a bunch of these, maybe.
Hmm.
And there are some in here that I'll probably accept a couple different things. Maybe this one, I don't know what the Japanese one would be called, but I think most people are going to be going with the American version.
Yeah, I'd expect that.
And I'm just surprised we haven't got an answer yet.
Oh, I smell food.
Slug?
Oh, that's just
CJ Pa says
slug.
slug.
Ooh, I guess that's a good answer.
Yeah, if he's thinking a Dinobot, Dinobots are not mechs. They are transformers. They are robotic
Robots.
beings. But
Yeah.
Outcast says Dino Megazord.
Ooh. Hmm.
Would you believe? Would you say concur with that? Do you believe CJ Posh is correct, or do you think it's something else entirely?
I would say it's the Dino Megazord. I could tell by the horns.
Why you think this thing is horny?
No comment. This is a family show.
And I would have, yes, it is the Dino Megazord. I would have accepted just Megazord as well. Unfortunately, CJ Posh is way out in left field. Actually, I don't think CJ Posh is even in the park for that one.
Yep. That's way off. He didn't even pick a mech.
Yeah, I know. I did. I saw that too, and it's like that. The only way that I was thinking about that being possible because Outcast says when you look up mechs, Optimus Prime comes up. Um, I'm not sure whether he was ever a headmaster, but he was, I think, a target master and a power master. So I guess that might end up counting. But
Well, I know the original toy is from a line He was a robot and someone drove him. But when it came to America, he wasn't. I think that was Convoy.
Yeah. I
I think it was
personally
one called
would.
Diclon. That's in Japan,
Yeah.
just for the toys.
So does Astro Boy. I didn't see Astro Boy, or did I? And I would not consider either of those guys Mechs. Optimus Prime or Astro Boy. I don't know who's doing that. To me, those are
I don't know.
robots.
Mm-hmm.
So, or androids. I'm not sure how you would term it, but a little bit of a mega upset in round two with CJ Posh. But let's see what we have in round three. What mega thing is coming up? Now, do you know this one?
Ooh. Yep. I used to draw that when I was in church. My mom would hand me a piece of paper and a pen to be quiet. And that was the last thing I saw on TV before we went to church.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember it being on Sunday mornings.
Yep. I always got upset because I wanted to watch the show. We had to leave.
Outcast says Voltron. Now we're just waiting
Hmm.
for CJ Posh to possibly put an answer. And don't take things
Oh,
I'm
going back.
Posh. Don't take anything I'm saying seriously. I'm just trying to make some sort of commentary comments just to make it sound good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean anything by it. I'm just a little tease, a little ribbing.
Actually, I went back and looked at the Japanese name of the Megazord, and it is Daizujin, and that translates to Great Beast God or Great Beast Deity. That's what they called the Megazord, Dino Megazord in Japan.
Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. See, the silhouette game isn't just fun; it's educational.
Yes.
Need more
Well,
answers?
uh, CJ Posh says, I don't know Mechs, but I'll go with Outcast. Voltron.
Hmm.
Do you believe this is Voltron as well?
Yes, I believe that is Voltron, Defender of the Universe.
Well, Outcast is the defender of the right answer. This is Lion Voltron. Now, in season one, we did have Voltron, but we had Vehicle Voltron. So it's a different match.
Mm-hmm.
We try not to repeat things, but we can repeat same series. And I just figured we would go with this. Heck, in fact, we had the Megazord in the first season, but we didn't have like the one from the TV series. We had the most recent version of a movie, Megazord,
Oh, okay.
last season.
Yeah, okay. I
So you
kind of remember that.
let me write these answers down. Outcast, and then Posh.
Ish posh.
Okay. They were able to defend themselves in round three. Will they be Lion in round four? while defending. Now, do you know who this one is?
Mm, yeah,
Or do you
yeah, I
have
know who
an
that
idea?
is. I know what that is, to be more specific.
Yeah, I guess technically all these rounds it's a what, not a who.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a bit of both, actually, I think.
Yeah,
Uh,
in a way, kinda. Not
Outcast,
really.
Outcast says, Mecha Godzilla. And CJ Posh very quickly followed up, missing first place by like a nanosecond.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I guess that gives it away.
Photo finish?
First place if they're correct, that is. Do you believe they're correct?
I believe they're correct.
Well, you want to know something? It's
What?
a Godzilla sized answer, and it's right.
Yeah, I knew it the moment I saw it.
CJ Posh, I know you can't see it, or I'm not sure how well you can see it, but in the bottom of my screen, on the one side, under Alpha, there is the chat. That shows how I see it come up on my computer.
Amber.
And hello, Mastema.
Hello, are you new here, Mastama?
No. Yes,
Would you like to play?
uh in your chat on your computer you are, and I don't doubt that. I've had the same thing with me. In other words, that's why I show the chat on the screen, because it can be different than yours, because you're right close. It has a lot to do with the mechanics of the internet. I just don't know how to I don't know all the logistics of how to explain it.
Yeah, whatever you type is faster on your computer for yourself, but it still has to go through the internet and end up in front of Cross here.
Yeah. And that's why I show the chat. You're going to leave because of that? I can't help that. That's the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to jip anybody out of points.
Yeah, that's just service provider stuff. Showing the chat actually makes it really fair because, they can see what you see.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And that's why I put it up, so there can be no, show that I'm not being dishonest with anybody. I'm showing exactly what I see. And do you have an idea what this one is?
Yeah. I I I have an idea of what it is, but I'm not 100% because it could be something else, but I don't know. If it's what I think it is, it has multiple designs, which would make it right, but it also could look more like something else too. But this is number
Mass
5, so it can't be that difficult.
Outcast says Hulkbuster suit.
Hmm.
Amastama says, I'm here to complain to Rick about Amazon shipping. My Canadian Shield isn't going to get a 9.8 CGC grading.
Oh, you can order graded stuff?
No, I think it's because he isn't getting graded. I guess you could. Somebody has it. So Posh, are you still here or not? Hey, Fitzchozo's here.
Hello, Fizz, and welcome to the Silhouette game. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, we are on round 5.
You gave everyone a head start. Wouldn't be fair if you were here.
Okay, I don't think he's going for an answer for round 5. So, we got Hulkbuster suit by Outcast. I don't think Pasha's gonna here. I think he didn't like the fact that he got second place on that last one.
Hey, it's a race for the answers.
And I can't help the way the internet works and what I see. Anyways, do you believe this is Hulkbuster suit or something else?
I believe it's Hulkbuster. Iron Man suit.
And that is a hulking good answer.
All right.
Now, the thing is, if it was any other Iron Man suit, I probably wouldn't consider it a mech. I guess technically you might be able to, but just because it's so huge, well, there's probably one other, the one where his space station comes down or whatever. Or satellite.
I don't understand.
There's a satellite one that can come down from space and be an armor too, I think. That's the only other one
okay.
That's about
I think I get what you're saying.
That's
under normal circumstances, so it would just be a armor, but he has to pilot it because it's so big. So technically, that's a mech.
Yeah.
I understand. I smell what you're cooking. He actually pilots it while he's in the other armor too. So
yeah, he can do that with some. Well, he's been able to do that recently. Well, maybe not so recently. Maybe he's been able to do it before with other mechs.
I don't remember other mechs, but I know
or,
that
other armors. Sorry,
other armors, but he pilots that one for sure because his arms aren't that long.
Yeah, he's like maybe just in the torso of this one, or maybe a little bit out. So let's Hulk out and then Hulk into round 6. So any clue for this one?
Not at the moment. No, I don't have anything. I can't. I can't tell what it is. Oh, whoa! Wait! Okay, I think I know what it is now. Okay, yeah, I have a guess now. I took a few seconds of thinking, but I think I recognize it.
It is number 6, so
yeah.
Should take more than just, ooh, I know what that is right away.
Yeah. I could be wrong because I'm not that familiar with what I think it is. It's not like the other stuff. I see it every day, as far as I know, like on TV or in comics.
Fitzgerald says, I know a guy uh, who can expertly name Gundams. Oh, wow. Outcast says Pacific Rim Jagger. Well, they're all called Jaggers. In that, so if you believe that is where this is from, we're gonna need the name of a specific one if you want all 3 points. Massimo says Mick.
Ooh, this is taking a while.
Yeah, well, I think I sort of gave Outcast came up with something, and I sort of gave a hint with that, but I'm just seeing whether he responds, but he's probably looking something up or whatever. Or just let me know.
What about Fizz? Any answers,
I
Fizz?
Chris says I answered. Nobody else did. I did not see your answer, Fitzchozo. All I just seen you say is I know a guy who can expertly name Gundams, and I see about Outcast, and then I see Mastema, and then I see I answered. Nobody else did. And again, that's another reason I have the chat up for this. Is that if something like that, why didn't it go through the first time? It hadn't even gone through a second time or a third. Massimo said it. Massimo said he said it out loud.
Huh? What?
The name.
That doesn't count. You have to type it.
Yeah,
You have
I
to type
know.
it
He's
and send
joking a
it.
little.
Okay, we might need a timer. This
Well,
feels like it's going on 5 minutes now.
I don't think it's been 5 minutes, but I think Fitzchozo's might have it. But and if Outcast is putting it in, it's not coming up for me. The last thing I have from you, Outcast, is Pacific Rim Jagger. They might have to, for whatever reason, try and figure out how to put it in without YouTube deleting it. If you have, I think they both have Discord or Twitter. You can send me the answer in Twitter or Discord. I've already done it 5 times and it won't show up. Okay. Okay, like I said, I prefer Discord if you have Discord, and if you don't have Discord, I will take Twitter, put it there. And he said GD, yeah, and I should. Well, yeah, the initials do make a difference. That tells me definitely right track. Okay. Yeah, those guys were having a problem getting it in, so for some reason YouTube was not letting them put it in. And Outcast did put GD and then he put danger. YouTube is censoring the answer because it's a slur.
Hmm. Really? Wow.
Okay, well,
Well,
I'm gonna say Outcast has it. If Fitzgerald thinks he knew it, but it wasn't coming in, just copy something that Outcast did to put in, and you get the 2 points. I did not think this would be that controversial. This one.
hmm.
Now I'm curious what slurs begin with a G.
I
I
think I
don't.
know. Yeah, this definitely taking a while for this one. Timer,
uh,
timer,
uh,
timer.
Outcast says it's considered a slur for Romanians. Well, Fitzchozo, if you put something in the chat that will get through, I'll let, Fitzchozo says G slur danger. So this is, from Pacific Rim, and it is, the Jagger named Danger with, another name in front that, Nightcrawler was raised by.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know it was considered a slur because I heard them say it all the time on shows. Like, I don't know, there were some guest appearances from those traveling people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's not. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. Fitzgerald says I literally had it first, and in a lot of ways, I believe you, but we got to go by the chat.
Oh, did they block it in your? Did you get a message saying they blocked it?
No, no, like it didn't even tell me it was blocked, or at least I don't think it was.
What, you have to approve it?
No, no, like Outcast, some people are proud to be a G. Massimo says, I thought they had more Indian DNA. But no, I just more me, you know, I'm surmising, you know. Well, we're all
Yeah.
doing a little bit of that at the moment, but
I want
Fitzgerald
to get
says
caught by the algorithm.
Yeah, now we're. Yeah, and like I said, I believe that he had it first, but I have to go by the chat. And because YouTube wants to be a bunch of N words,
Yeah, bunch of naggers. They're nagging us.
Massimo says it's what governments call them still, at least still in Greece. Well, it seems round 6 put everybody in a bit of danger.
Hmm.
We were really on the rim there, and it wasn't Pacific. Let's see whether anybody is on the rim for round 7.
Ooh, this one's tough. It's like two names.
Well, I know one. That's all I got. Massimo says we all on a list now. Heck, there's even a DC character name with that name.
Well, I don't know. You know how it is nowadays. They police words.
Yeah, Outcast says Ma Zinger Zed for
What's a Z?
or Z. Z or Z.
Huh?
Americans say I'm not sure which one, whether you guys say Z or Z, and Canadians say it the other.
What's a Z? Who's Zed? It's the guy from Men in Black, the leader, right?
And Outcast says for Tanzor Z, and Fitzgerald says magazine or Mazinger Z or Z. Massimo says looks like a toy from the 80s. Well, we've got our answers. Do you think they're right, wrong, or right? Or I guess it's do you think they're right or wrong, or do you? If so, if you think it's wrong, what do you think it is?
Number 7.
Number 7. You think it's number 7?
Well, this
Yeah,
is silhouette number 7.
yeah. So what number 7? Oh, but okay. It's pronounced Mazinger. It's Mazinger.
Ooh,
It's a zinger. That was a zinger of a
like a joke.
comeback. Anyways, they are correct. It is. I remember this thing, but I had no idea what its name was.
Well, I think it came out as a toy line called Shogun Warriors. That was a long time ago.
So I figured I'd put it in, figuring people would forget, might remember it, but not have any idea what it is. Mastema says, "Is this an armor mech megabot kind of knight?" It's supposed to be mechs, just mechs. Um, and the lowest form of mech that we're going for is something like the iron. It has to be controlled via being in the suit, or and not a regular Iron Man armor, but more Hulkbuster minimum, or controlled like from afar. Like I think Mechagodzilla was remote controlled. Okay,
Mhm.
says in America it was called Tanzor Z.
Okay.
Well, oh, round 7 was a bit of a zinger. Yeah, that's what do you. Let's see how much of a zinger round 8 will be.
I think. Um. mm, I don't know. I'll have to
Maximus,
do a quick
and
search
Noah.
to make sure.
And I'm not going to describe that again, Massimo. And Massimo says, I got a good feeling about this one. Massimo says, Mech Alpha Force. Do you need the full name of this one? I've just got one name. So I'm not sure whether it could have another name or whatever, or something else it could be known by.
Remember, it's a mecha, not a robot.
Yes. It is the name of the show. It might have been, I can't remember, but and Outcast is putting Gundam.
Hmm. There's a lot of Gundams, though.
And Fitzchozo says RX-782 Gundam. Do you believe they are correct?
Uh, I'm looking at the horns on the head and the fin on the head, and yeah, I think it's a Gundam.
Well, unless I am wrong, which I don't believe I am, this is not a Gundam. This is Ideon. Ideion.
It's not a Gundam. That is, yeah, that's not a Gundam. Where's that from?
I think that's the name of the show as well.
Oh, okay.
You can
We
look it up.
must have not gotten that.
Ideon.
Yeah, we didn't get that show in America, as far as I know.
It's round 8, people. It's not going to be that simple, usually. Although I think there might be coming up one
Yeah,
up
this is
that
like
way.
a little past midpoint.
Here, let me look it up quickly. The name, what I got here, and see what it says. Oh, it wants to give me Mac. Speed, space, runway, EDOM, IDOM.
Hmm. Maybe it's a 70s show.
Let's see. Oh, original run, May 8th, 1980 to January 30th, 81. 39 episodes.
At least it got a full year.
Space Runaway IDM. Legendary Giant. Also, Legendary Giant EDOM. Also, the EDOM. IDM. However you want to say it.
Better luck next time.
Outcast says the mech was made by the same guy who made Gundam.
Yeah, I see some similarities.
Yeah, I also see some similarities to Transformers too.
Well, the way it's standing reminds me of how I've seen Optimus Prime stand in some drawings.
Yeah, and his waist looks a little Optimus Prime-ish, maybe even Megatronish.
Yeah. It's got that grill on his belly.
Well, no, I was thinking a little bit further down.
Oh, okay.
His groined area, if he had a groin. Anyways, let's run away from round 8 and run into round 9.
Uh, I don't know. That's a little tough. Okay, I think I may know what it is.
Well, you thought you knew the last one.
Yeah, that's true. But this reminds me of one. So I'll have to do some research real quick and double check my answer.
But it's
Russell Hughes?
amazing. Yeah. But it's amazing for that last one that both shows had the name of the character or the mech in it.
It's actually easier to remember when it's that way.
Yeah. Massima says Gundam Shredder. I think he's joking a little bit, but putting an answer out, so cute.
All right, I think I know what it is. Almost certain now.
Almost certain.
Well, I think there's multiple versions of it, but I don't know if that'll matter.
Okay, now I wasn't willing to use the thing when we were having that controversy about people not being able to type in the chat the name, but now I am. We got an answer by Fitzchozo.
What is it? Fizz? What is it?
He says blade gainer. One. I'm
Ooh.
just giving a couple seconds because of the delay too. And I'll say that is it. So Alpha, do you believe Fitzchozo is correct, or do you think it's something else? And if so, what?
I believe it's something else. I'm going to say it's the Getter from Getter Robot. Getter Robo.
Ooh, you get it the right answer with Getter 1.
Aha!
There was, I think, 3 different robots, Getter 1, Getter 2, and Getter 3, that I think they combined.
Maybe. I just know that this is from that show.
Yeah, it is. And if somebody would have said Getter that, I guess I would have accepted. So nobody could get her done in round 9. Let's see whether they can get her done in round 10.
Oh, boy. Nothing comes to mind from this moment.
Well, we are in round 10. Things are really starting to make things hard. I hope. Mastima says Pazuzu. Now, when I see this, you know what I think of?
A bird?
Almost. Predaking. But it's definitely not Predaking. When the whatchamacallits form, the Predacons form their giant robot.
Yeah.
Ooh, there could be one. Combiner robots? Transformers. You'd have
I don't know if there's that many.
Well, there's, like Transformers, of course. What's the name of it? Power Rangers. And I think there's a few other ones that have their vehicle. Voltron. Massima says robot chick.
Hold on a minute. We've already said Voltron.
Yeah, I'm not saying this is. I'm suggesting another show topic with the combiner robots.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Massima says, I think I said this, robot chicken. Okay. It's that time again. Think we're going to be using this a lot.
I'm.
Are these all comics or cartoons? They can be cartoons, comics, live action, comic books. Well, comic books. Video games. Like the Mecha Godzilla was definitely a live action. I don't. Well, he might have had a video game or a been in a video game or a cartoon. I'm not sure.
Mm, no, he's got a toy. A few toys.
Yeah. Anyways, nobody's guessed, and the timer is up. I could see it in a comic. So any ideas?
Mm,
Fitzgerald just said siren.
huh? Yeah, Siren. That's what I was about to say. Of course it's Siren. Who else could it be?
I don't think you were about to say that. I don't think you were about to say anything. Well, we're siring the wrong answer. This is, I'm not even sure how to pronounce this. I'll copy and paste it
I
in
don't
the
know.
chat. And I was just really going.
What show is
for,
that?
Uh, I think it's. I guess I've got to forget. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Let me get King of Braves. Gagogigar? I really mispronounced that. From 1997.
Yeah, that's a tough name. I'm still not sure what it is.
Well, I don't know how to segue from that one into the next, so that's round 10. Time for round 11. This one might be
Ooh, I know
easy.
what this is.
Thought I'd throw in an easy one for people.
That's nice of you.
Fitzgerald says, You shall ui gui gail guy gar. I still messed it up. And I don't care.
What's done is done.
The question is, can people get this? Outcast says power loader. And just because it should be that easy. Power loader Caterpillar P500 says. You put the Caterpillar P500 after. I think that's the specific model.
That's a good idea.
And we'll give about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there. So yeah, Outcast said power loader. We don't have an answer from Fitzgerald. Do you think Outcast is correct?
Yes, I think this is the power loader from the movie Aliens.
I think it's more than just Alien. I think it was in Aliens, and I think it's been in all of them, or almost all of them. But that's
Mm,
beside the point. Fitzgerald gave up. Well, you should know. You should have powered through and powered with Outcast because this is a power loader
yep, you missed out.
from Alien or Aliens.
With the S. There's more than one.
And really, the reason that one's there, it should have been probably earlier, but I didn't feel like rearranging them. I got down to like the last two or three. It's like, crap. This one should be lower on the list. So it's,
Yeah,
yeah.
I would have put that.
So you guys got an easy one because I didn't want to do a whole lot of movie stuff about in the top thing. So, anyways, let's power from power down round 11 and power up round 12. Oh, this one might be easy too.
Uh, ooh, I know this one.
Uh, and I haven't even thought of a topic for next week. Yeah, I'll look at the. I should probably. I got time now. Nobody's rushing to put out an answer in the chat. Almost surprisingly.
Hmm. They need a. May need the timer again then.
Yeah. Oh, Outcast puts VF1 Valkyrie. Just gonna see whether Fitzjozo. Are you giving up, Fizz?
Kids, do you have an answer? Maybe time for the timer.
Uh, Fizz puts in the same thing as Outcast. So do you concur that this is a VF1 Valkyrie I think VF stands for Veritech Fighter.
Yep. I believe it is a Veritech from the Robotech series.
And that would
It's in
be,
Guardian mode.
yeah, that is
I think.
correct. It is a Veritech Fighter from thing. I would have accepted just Veritech Fighter.
Very cool.
Well,
Say what?
and I had here with my thing, it says Battleoid. But I went and looked up, and when I looked that up, it brought up the Valkyrie. So I wasn't sure whether. Did they put too much information?
Nah, you got it.
Yeah. So they fought through round 12. Let's see whether they can fight through round 13.
Ooh, nothing comes to mind from the first look. I have no clue.
You're not supposed to have a big one, especially when it's round 13.
All I know is someone should be able to control it or pilot it.
Yep. It's 24 now. At 26, I'll put on the timer. I should actually start trying to put the timer on right away all the time. Give people the 30 seconds. That's what it was originally planned, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If I can find a 60-second, I might go up to 60 seconds. Oh, we don't. Fitzgerald says, I give up. I know this message is going to take forever to get to Rick, anyways. Not forever, just forever for you to hear it. Oh, and Outcast puts in Noisy Boy. So Fitzgerald says he's giving up. He could. Yeah, Fitzgerald, we said piloted or controlled. Because like Mechagodzilla was controlled remotely. And Outcast puts that in, remote controlled. So, and Fitzgerald hasn't answered. So said he's given up. And he's had a few seconds here to put in if he thinks Outcast is correct. But do you think Outcast is correct with Noisy Boy? Alpha? Are you still here?
Oh, I fell asleep. What's up? What is that thing? Earthworm Jim?
No. Outcast said Noisy Boy. Fitzgerald said Noisy Boy wasn't piloted by anybody. And I said that it didn't have to be piloted. It could be controlled. And Outcast says remote controlled. And
Yeah, if it's remote control, that is control.
So I was asking you whether you believe Outcast is correct, or do you think it's something else, or do you just don't know? Not that you would know what something else is, but
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I thought it might have been Earthworm Jim's machine, his suit, which he kind of pilots, technically.
yeah. But so, are you going with that, or are you going? Do you think Outcast is correct with Noisy Boy, or not sure about either?
Noisy. I
Pardon
guess
it?
Noisy Boy. Yeah, Noisy Boy.
Well, there was a lot of noise on this round, and it was correct noise. This is Noisy Boy from Real Steel.
Wow, I would have never guessed. Guess they are. For the most part, they're piloting it with their controllers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have any free will. So, yeah, they're mecha.
So, like I said, a lot of round noise went on with round 13. Sort of noise will there be with round 14.
Uh,
And this one, I'm not sure whether I've got the right name or not. So, if somebody honestly has the right answer and can sort of prove it.
this doesn't really ring a bell for me. I don't recognize this.
31, so we'll go to wait, let it go to 33, and then we'll put up the counter. Uh, Fitzchozo says Zeus. Do, 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 do. Here comes the counter. My counter's working nice and easy today. That's nice.
Yeah, it's not like super small or filling up the screen.
Okay, so there we have round 14. Just, okay, says my best guess is the mecha suit from Avatar. No, this is the Achilles robot from Robot Jock. I think it was. I just looked it up just to be sure. Robot Jock.
Oh yeah,
Jox.
yeah,
From
yep.
1989.
Yeah, they pilot those. Never watched that movie. I just remember seeing the trailers when I was a kid.
So, that was my biggest thing. I wasn't sure what it was called for sure, whether I got the name correct of it for the Achilles and all that, or whether it had some other name. It was hard to somewhat find a name, but somewhat hard, but not hard. So, anyways, apparently, round 14 was people's Achilles. Well, a lot of rounds have been people's Achilles. This one. Let's see whether round 15 will be an Achilles heel for people. So 35, I guess, go to 37. I don't want to take that long for this one. Just turned 36. Well, maybe not so much just now. If it shows us, I give up. Okay, so I've picked out what we're gonna do for next week. I was looking at. It's been a while since we did a decade for cartoon characters. And we did 90s video games, we did 90s manga anime, but we did not do any cartoons. So next week will be 90s cartoons. Something hopefully fairly simple for me to grab a whole bunch of. Gotta make my job a little easy sometimes, don't I? Did you fall asleep again, Alpha?
Yes. Oh, I know what that is. Wait, I don't know. That can't be that. Wait, it might be. It has to be a mecha. Oh no. For 15, it's supposed to be a mecha. I don't know.
Outcast says Samurai Gundam. And just to make sure that I've got this right. Yeah. Sorry, Outcast. This is not a mecha from. Oh, what do you think it is? Alpha?
Yeah, Outcast, what do you think it is? Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Has to be a mecha. That's the thing that's getting me, because it kind of looks like something that you will wear to me. That's throwing me off. Ali, I don't know. I don't know. I give up. You got me. You got me.
There is what it is. It is Dos Ex Machina from Promare. I'll put that in the chat.
I have never heard of that. You know, I'm kind of old now. I'm all middle-aged. I only know stuff from like before 2000. Must be brand new show. I can't tell if it's a mecha or not. What did everyone do? Good games, everyone. GG's, GG's.
I'm trying to find out when it says this thing premiered, but I can't find that. But so yeah, let's see. Yeah. Nobody, I guess, got points for that round. Everybody was gassing Gundam, Gundam, Gundam here, there, and everywhere. But we're not here, there, and everywhere. And not a Gundam in sight.
Yep, I got crossed out pretty early.
But Outcast didn't do too bad. He only missed like 5 rounds worth of answers. And Posh probably could have got more if he kept here, if he didn't. Well, want to dip out early just because his answer, although he got it on his screen first, that's not how it
Your
came up
screen is
on
what
my.
matters.
Pardon?
Your screen, what's on your screen is what matters.
Yeah, especially for me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's only fair.
if I was at his place, his screen would matter, but I can't see anybody's screen other than myself. So yeah, next week, 90s cartoons. Did everybody hear that? Next week, 90s
90s
cartoons.
cartoon.
Yeah. This will be a part 2 as well because we had 90s cartoons last year as well for season 1. So,
That means that no repeats.
yeah. Well, the shows can have repeats, but not the same character. You know, like if I did something from the Ninja Turtles, some show of the Ninja Turtles in the 90s, and I did Shredder, I can still do Donatello from the same show.
Aha. There you go. It's a way around it.
Oh, does that include anime? I'm gonna say no. Or what? I don't think it should include anime anyways. Maybe I accidentally include something that is anime and I don't know it's anime. Like I know Sailor Moon is anime. I'm not even sure whether it came out in the 90s. So that wouldn't be in it, but there might be a show that I might not realize is anime that gets in there, but that's the only way that anime will be in there is if somehow I don't realize the show is anime. Because we did a strictly 90s anime manga show. In number 10, we did manga anime.
We did.
Yeah, that was episode 10 this season, you know, so. Or, you know what? Next week is 26. It's the halfway mark. Was I wanting to do something more special, or. I'm not sure what I could
can't
do.
think of more special. The 90s.
Yeah. Well,
I was a kid.
yeah.
So many cartoons to choose from.
No. Okay, good. Now, did Fizz get 200 points, or he didn't bet on this game? He did not bet on this game. I will tell anytime somebody has one that they've picked out, I will tell you that in this one, somebody has picked out a contestant, or what, however you want to say it, has done a silhouette. I won't tell you what round it is, but I'll just say that somebody has done it this, spent points. Right now, most likely if I said that, everybody would think Fizz because he's the only one to have done it. But he did not do it this time.
Yep, not this time.
So even if, and I try to tell the person who picks at what round it's going to be. I think there's only once out of the 4 times Fitz has done it that I never told him the round, and that was just because I just didn't get it to him in time. And that's my fault. Well, so with that said, hopefully that's enough information. If you need more information, you can contact me. So Alpha, anything you would like to promote? Alpha? Alpha. Okay, it seems like Alpha has fallen asleep again. So, with that, I'll thank everybody for coming by. We should see you. I'm probably not doing a show Saturday, but maybe Saturday will be the 1 year anniversary, for lack of a better way of saying it, of my dad's death. Oh. Um, if I want to bet the next Silhouette game, do I contact you by email? You can do email or Discord or Twitter, whatever's easier for you, Outcast. So yeah, Saturday, July 11th is 1 year ago. That day, my dad passed away. So I'm not sure what I want to do for that day. Probably not too much on this. But anyways, thanks for everybody for coming by. It's been great having you all here. So have a good night. God bless.